Good morning. Today is Tuesday, March 31st, I do believe. Yesterday was our Hooters excursion. I'm burning some junk mail over there, so I want to be close by and get that out of the way. Beautiful day here in the Midwest. Oh, I need to check how the Brewers did, if they played last night or not. I'm not 100% sure, but still got the beard going on, and another day. Let's talk about Chicago. Chicago is beyond repair. People are leaving in droves. As summer approaches, we'll be seeing more and more people leaving. Maybe I'll stop by one of these U-Haul places. I can see they're stacking up U-Hauls already in the area. So I'm sure there'll be a lot of U-Hauls heading out of state. A couple of years ago, I had a friend that moved, and they actually charge a premium for a U-Haul leaving Illinois. One of my acquaintances actually saved 50% on a U-Haul by driving his car down to Florida where he was moving and renting a U-Haul in Florida and doing a round trip back to Florida. Save 50%. That's crazy. That's crazy. So buyers beware. I know the pod things are real popular too, although I hear those can cost you like $7,000 a container to go across the United States. So moving's not cheap. So if you got a lot of junk, start cleaning it out. I need to do some of that here. But anyway, it's not even summer yet. I don't even know if it's spring, to be perfectly honest with you, officially. But there's a lot of pew-pew going on in Chicago, and even in the suburbs. We had a 16-year-old girl not make it over the weekend. I think it was a family dispute. They're still looking for the guy, I guess. They think they know who they're looking for, but haven't found him yet, as far as I know. But that was in Glenview. That was like a block away from where I used to work for like 15 years. So the Glenview Northbrook area, very high. It was in some apartments there, but still it's a very affluent area, and you don't see a lot of that type of stuff happen. So that happened last week. I just got up today, and there was a drive-by pew-pew in Michigan Avenue last night, and an innocent bystander caught some. And I also heard like a valet at like a restaurant or hotel broke two of his legs because of what happened. Yeah, Michigan Avenue is the upper crust. That's down by the John Hancock. That's down by all the high-end stores. That's where all the tourism is. That's where a lot of the tourists hang out. That's supposed to be a nice area too. Not so much. So a lot happening in Chicago, and the pew pew stuff gets real intense during the hot summer days. When you get heat waves and stuff, it has a tendency to cause more and more of that stuff, and we haven't even started yet. I mean, it was 78 degrees yesterday, but evidently that was warm enough for somebody, I guess. But anyway, things are deteriorating here in Chicago, to say the least. I keep telling people, be careful, because you could be next. I carry prevention devices in all my cars. I carry a prevention device on me at all times in my pocket, and not afraid to use it. So woe be the guy that's going to try to do something to me. So I come prepared, and I made sure that I have enough things for the new car too. I have stuff stashed in my cars, and just in case I need them. Let's just say that. Let's just say that. So they're there. They're there if I need them. That's all I'll say. Yeah, it's getting crazy. It's getting crazy. The politics of Illinois are beyond belief. We had, there's still, you'll see, if you're watching the national news, they had a freshman college student from Loyola, which once again is a pretty safe area. That's the north side of town. Catch a pew pew about a week ago. She was out walking in some park along the lake looking for the aurora lights at 2 in the morning. Guess turned out not to be such a great idea. Her and a couple of, at least she had some other friends with her. There was an illegal migrant that is accused, allegedly performed this action. They'll be doing that in the court of law. Boy, it's getting windy now. Wind is coming up. They got some storms down south. I just saw that the airport is on a ground stop because of some storms going through, but we're not getting any. But evidently down south, it's getting a little bit of storms down in the south suburbs and west suburbs. So gonna be a stormy day. I was planning on I need to get my fertilizer down here. I was just picking up some twigs today. I see there's some magnolia bushes that are blooming. My neighbor's tree is starting to sprout over there. We got a crab apple here that looks like it's getting ready to bloom. I'll give you a shot of that, or at least it's sprouting. That's a crab apple. You can see the green stuff starting to bud. I have some apples over there. Those haven't started yet. They're I guess must come later. And then we got some maple trees here that they've had buds for a while. Just haven't popped yet. So spring is getting ready to be sprung. That's what I have to tell you here. I need to get my mower out and reassembled from the winter de-assembly and make sure it works. Gas it up and get some stuff arranged in the garage for the summer. I got to put the good old snow blower away, so that'll happen. It's just another day here in paradise, I guess. Although there's no tiki bar. Although there's a tiki bar probably about 6 or 7 miles from here, but they're not open yet. I don't think they're open yet. Too early in the season for that tiki bar. We'll probably be hitting it a couple of times this summer. I kind of enjoy it's called Docks. Docks in Wakanda. They got a huge deck overlooking a lake, and they have a huge bar that was kind of constructed like a tiki bar. So that's a nice place to hang out and get some good food, good drinks, and enjoy the water life, right? You can look down on this spring-fed lake, people on their boats and jet skis and stuff having some fun. So we like to hit that a couple times a year. And of course we'll head up to Lake Beulah. Yeah, Lake Beulah at Lulu Bells. Check out that video if you can find it. Maybe I'll post that again. We love Lulu Bells on the shores of Lake Beulah. Small little lake that you got to know where it's at if you're looking for it, because otherwise you drive right by it. Nice little place tucked away in, gosh, it's close to Muckwonago. It's actually East Troy. It's the east side of East Troy, Wisconsin, over there on off Route 41 on Highway ES in Wisconsin. Good old southern Wisconsin. We love southern Wisconsin. Southern Wisconsin's got a lot of nice little towns, a lot of nice little restaurants and places to explore. if you got the time, right? Usually we're just breezing through, heading to Milwaukee, but we need to spend more time checking out some of these towns, and maybe we'll do that this year. This will be the year. I promise you we're going to be hitting some places in Wisconsin for sure. So that's all I got for today, I guess. Man, we're 10 minutes in here. I packed a lot of stuff into the video for today. Stock market's up. It's okay. We'll talk about it tomorrow. It's going to be a beat down month. Let's hope that this incursion is about over so we can move on with our lives. I'm all for that. So over and out. It's DJ Stocks. Like, share, and subscribe. Over and out.